Hey indoor golfers, welcome back to another edition of Gerald's Corner. Today is going to be episode 2 of our Uneekor software series. We're going to talk about the driving ranges on Succeed and Refine and your 3 choices with that and how you can use those to help you improve your golf game. All right, so here we are in the Succeed menu. And the Succeed menu and the Refine menu are the same menu. So whether you have Refine or you have Succeed, the only real difference between those is how many golf courses you get. With Refine, you get 5 courses. With Succeed, you get 20 courses. We'll cover those courses in another video later. Today, we're actually going to check out the driving ranges. So we click on driving range, and you have 3 different ranges you can choose from. First one, we're just going to check out the driving complex. We'll let it load up here. It can take a second to get going, but the driving complex is going to be your basic driving range where you can change clubs, you can check your data, all that kind of stuff. And we'll just kind of do a little overview here once it loads up, give you an idea of what the capabilities are of the driving range itself. So the cool part about this, the range looks great, right? You're going to see your ball flights. You're going to be able to see your history. You're going to be able to change your club. If you want to hit a 7-iron or something like that, you can change your club. We can turn the club stickers on or off. If you have them on, your data is going to be a little bit better, is what I'll tell you. So that's the bottom right-hand corner. If you need to change a tee height, if you like a little lower tee, you can change the tee height. You like a taller tee, you can change the tee height there as well. 40 millimeters, I have no idea how far that is. That seems like a good average to me, so that's what I pick. Also in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see your video and you can see your club path. So when you hit a ball, you can actually see the club path video like you do in View software. So it's really good to see all that kind of stuff. I think that that's a really big learning thing with these that no other launch monitor can offer is the video of the club going through impact. I think that that's very important for people to see how their club comes through so they can learn how to improve, especially if you have swing path problems and stuff. So if you go to the upper right-hand corner, you see settings. In settings, that's where you'll get your data tiles, right? So you'll have your face angle and your club path and all that kind of stuff. Very basic in this driving range, but at the same time, if you want to sit there and beat balls, this is the place to do it. If you go to menu, we can change your path, your ball trail. Say, like, I don't like red, so I pick blue. I select blue pattern because I like to see not red flying up on my screen. We can also do screen speed, slow, medium, fast. If you're hitting driver and you want a faster fairway, you can go ahead and hit fast, yards to meters, all that kind of stuff. We're going to exit out, go back to driving range, and we're going to check out the peak range real quick. We'll do a view of the lake range in a minute as well, just to give you an idea of what it looks like. The capabilities are going to be the same between these 2 ranges, be a little bit different as far as the views of them go. But these things have some cool capabilities that I want to show you real quick that you can use at home to help you improve. Beautiful driving range, got the mountains in the background. I think they might have copied this from Vail Golf Club, which is a beautiful place if you've never been there. You've got your histories, upper left-hand corner. If you want to see what you've done with each club, same stuff. Change your driver to irons. You change your driver to your iron to a wedge, whatever you need to do with that. Settings, tile data, just like the other one. You've got your videos. And the cool thing about these, and what I really like about these ranges, is we can change from driving range to the approach. When you change to the approach, in the bottom right-hand corner, you've got your distances. So you can go anywhere from 150 to 10 yards and work on specific numbers. Like for me personally, I struggle with like 40-yard shots and probably 60-yard shots because I play in my bag 50, 75, and 100. So I try when I play golf to get to 50, 75, or 100 for layup shots rather than have, a 30-yard shot that I don't know how to hit or is not as likely to have a good shot at it. So you can do that. You can also go to random. And if you select random, it's going to take you back and forth through other shots, which I think is huge to get you in a golf mindset. From a learning aspect, if you can do random and you can go back and forth with different yardages and different clubs and get a feel for your tempo and how big the swing needs to be and do that consistently, it actually helps you on the golf course because that's how you happen to play golf, right? You don't just hit it to 75 yards every time. You'll hit it to 60 yards one time and 80 yards the next time and 20 yards the next time. The randomizer will help you actually practice that and get comfortable with that. So I love having the ability to do the random. And you can also set the random distances where you have your minimum distance at 10 and your max distance at 150, you can change those up. If you struggle with 40 to 60 yard shots, heck, you can just do 40 for minimum and 60 for maximum and just go back and forth between those shots and really work on them and practice them. So there is your range. That is the peak range with the mountains in the back. You can also do the same thing with putting. So whether you're on the peak range or the lake range, you've got putting and you do the exact same stuff. Bottom right-hand corner is distances. You can go anywhere from 3 feet to 60 feet and just sit there and work on your stroke. You can do random. If you do random, you do the same settings between 3 and 40 feet or whatever you want to do. You got your history up there, and in the history, when you're putting, it gives you a good idea for your club path and your face and how fast you need to hit a ball. In your athletic mind, you can tell yourself, I need to hit this at 8 miles an hour and learn what that 8 miles an hour swing is. And then, go to 3 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour, however fast you need to hit that putt. This will actually help you learn those yardages a little bit. And then just like you do in the other ones, you've got your club path. And I think for putting, seeing that club path is very important to understand how your stroke actually looks. You always want to have a little baby art when you're making a putt. You try to go straight back and straight through. What I've seen in the past with teaching is people go outside and come across just like they do in their full swing. And if you can get somebody to understand the inside out or inside to outside on their path, you can see that on the video. So it's pretty cool to watch and be able to pay attention to that. Now, if we go to the lake range, you're going to have the exact same capabilities that you have on the peak range. It's just a different look. So you're not going to have the cool mountains in the background. You're going to have a little mountain in the background. But as far as doing approach and putting and all that kind of stuff, you're going to be able to do all those same things with these different ranges. So let's check it out real quick. We'll go to menu, go to approach, just so you can see the difference in where we're at. We'll do like 20 yards so you can see the green. But there's a green there. It's got a little circle around the flag, so it tells you if you're close to the flag. I think that's like a 5-foot circle. So that's really fun to practice and play around on just to see how close you are getting to the pin. Same thing as always on all this other stuff as well. And then we can go do putting on the same range. So this is great to sit there and play around with. It's a cool little view too, right? You get that cabin in the background. There's your overview of your driving ranges available in the Succeed and Refine softwares. So as you can see, the ranges for the Refine and Succeed softwares can be very beneficial to your game. You can hit different shots, different yardages, or you can just sit there and beat on the ball like a lot of people like to do. Either way, it'll definitely help your game if you use those ranges. If you like the content from this video, definitely like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you know when episode 3 is going to be dropping. That's going to be on the short game complex for the same software program. So we'll explain how that's going to help you with your golf game as well, how you can play against your buddies and do some challenges as well in that software. But as always, thank you for watching. Follow us at shopindoorgolf.com, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Come and check us out. If you have any questions, give us a call, send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Thank you for watching.